This is Laura Tucker Kosh, co-owner of Agent Operations, where we help real estate professionals just like you. We believe that when you focus on your strengths and outsource everything else, there's nothing you can't do. We've got a great show today, so let's get started. Okay, we're back. Now, step 3, you want to define your message. How will this marketing sound? What's the tone of your personal brand as a real estate professional? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? What does it look like on a page? And in defining your message, you want to ask some really important questions of yourself that I've defined below. The first one, and I think probably one of the biggest, is, let me give you a little backstory on it. Marketing is about storytelling. It is about building a story in your audience's mind. It's about creating a story in your audience mind where they can be the hero and you can be their guide. So with that in mind, what are your clients' biggest problems? What are the things that they're facing on a daily basis? For example, we'll take the first-time homebuyer example. They're afraid of what they don't know, right? They're not quite sure how to start the mortgage process or if that's something they should do before or after contacting a real estate professional. They aren't really sure about what to do. They've heard that inspections are important, but they really don't know how do you even go about that? Who pays for it? Who pays for closing costs? Your clients and your potential clients have so many questions running around in their mind. And when you are defining your message and planning your marketing, you want to deliver solutions and answers to their questions. That is the recipe for a story. That is how you help your audience from their anxiety or the problem that they have. You take them from that to being the hero of their own story. They're the hero when they get the keys. You are their guide in getting them there because of all the knowledge you have as a real estate professional. All right, how does your client feel about those problems? You talked through that just a little bit. Empathize with them, understand it from their perspective, and it will also give you light and shed light on how you can help solve those problems and what solving those problems and offering a solution should look like in your marketing. How can you show authority? This is something that's important. Yes, it's hard to brag about yourself. It's very difficult. I know I hear that from clients all the time, and it's absolutely true. But there are times that you need to tell your story of success and how you took others from being scared or unsure or having a problem in their home search or selling their home and how you guided them to a solution. And one of the great ways to show authority in your marketing is through what we call social proof. In other words, a testimonial, a positive review. That shows your authority without you having to say anything. It's pretty awesome. So there's a lot of different things in your marketing you're going to want to think about on showing authority and positioning yourself as the expert. It's super important. Okay, show your roadmap to lead the client to a successful hero story. We talked about that. I think that is really would be one of the guideposts for determining what marketing you're doing and what it will sound like. Now, as you go through that story, you're going to want to think about what are important little nuggets of information that is in that big real estate brain that you have, all these things that you've learned over the years. What is something that would be valuable enough to put into a one-page worksheet or free report or offer it on your website in order to or in exchange for contact information so you can build what we call your subscriber database. What does that mean? It's a lot of fancy words to increasing your sphere of influence or increasing the size of your sphere of influence. Now, don't get me wrong. There will be incubation that needs to take place typically in order to take those new subscribers that say, I'll sign up for that free report. I'll give you my email and my phone number, but I'm not ready to buy yet. I just wanted the information that you are offering because I think it's great information. So you see where they start out typically in that subscriber or prospect status. How can you incubate them? How can you keep in touch with them until they are fully into the buy or sell or both buy and sell cycle? So there's a lot of little steps along the way you're going to have to think about, but this will at least get you closer to how your marketing will sound. Now, the biggest thing that I see missing in marketing today is the call to action. And the call to action is, I do real estate marketing jargon and call it a CTA on here, but it's a call to action. And that is just simply asking the customer or the prospect or the subscriber to take action. Tell them what you want them to do. Okay, you've provided great information. That's awesome. But what do you want them to do? For example, you want them to schedule their complimentary listing consultation where you'll go over your 19-point marketing plan that uses innovative technology and professional marketing services in order to sell their home for the optimum selling price. That's an example of a CTA or a call to action. You can also do contact me today, schedule your customized relocation appointment today. You can also offer resources like buyer packages, expired listing packages, for sale by owner help kits. Hey, for example, if you were marketing to for sale by owners, visit my website today or click here to download my free for sale by owner help kit. That is a call to action. That is you telling the audience what you want them to do. So let's go ahead and go back and just kind of put a bow on this. So your mini marketing plan, why are we doing this? We want to do it because we want your marketing dollars to go farther. We want to set you up for success and give you a roadmap so that you know where you are going and how you're going to get there. This is the foundation, the inception point for all of your business development. At least it should be, in my humble opinion. So you want to define your audience and you want to explore niche audiences as well. A lot of people say, well, I don't want to limit myself. I'll take any business now. Well, that's fine and great. But if you are the expert in everything, you are the expert of nothing at all. So figure out at least one or two niche audiences on your audience targeting. Now, also your sphere of influence should be in there and any other demographic or geographic targets that you want to access. Step 2, define your objectives. What do you want? What in the world do you want this marketing to do for you? So set out key objectives. This will help guide your strategy. It will help you decide if a marketing tactic or action is appropriate or not appropriate. Phase 1 or phase 2, it will help you make those decisions. And last but not least, you want to define your message. How will it sound? What does your customer's story look like? How can you help your customer be the hero of their own story and you are their guide? So thanks for listening. Really appreciate you being here today. If you have questions, our team is always here and happy to help. You can shoot us an email at team@agentoperations.net. You can put something in the comments. If you feel really strongly that you loved this little mini class, I would be honored if you took a screenshot of this and shared it and tagged Agent Operations or me at Laura, L-O-R-A, Tucker, T-U-C-K-E-R, Kosh, K-A-A-S-C-H. So tag Agent Operations or me, and we'll share your screenshot and we'll share you on our socials. So hope you have a great day. Be on the lookout for more great content like this because we want to constantly add value to your experience with Agent Operations, where we believe if you focus on your strengths and outsource everything else, there isn't anything you can't do. Thanks for listening. Hey, we love your comments too. If we've helped you, Be sure to screenshot and tag us on social media at Agent Operations. You can also join our community by subscribing to updates at agentoperations.net/subscribe, or just click that little red subscribe button on YouTube. This is Laura Tucker Kosh, co-owner of Agent Operations, where we help real estate professionals just like you focus on your strengths and outsource everything else. Faith, passion, purpose. Until next time, friends.